How's it going? Hope you're having a good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I got up nice and early this morning for work, probably at like 6 o'clock, and got here at 7. Let some guys in, some contractors, and now I am headed into the gym to get my workout done. I didn't have time to eat breakfast this morning, so I had a cereal bar because these are fast digesting carbs. I learned that from a guy named TNF. Check him out. But yeah, today is gonna be shoulders and arms combo, and I'm pretty excited. I miss getting up this early and going to the gym, but I recently stopped going this early. I used to go even earlier. I used to be at the gym at 6:30, and that was nice. Getting the workout out of the way real early, and then the rest of the day, I can get all my stuff done, and I don't have to worry about it. But ever since I started the bulk, I've kind of been prioritizing more sleep and, trying to get food in before I actually go to the gym. Because on the cut, I used to just work out fasted every single time. And on the bulk now, it definitely serves me better to have some food in me and feel stronger, more rested. But I still feel good today. And the cereal bars definitely help. That and zero calorie Red Bull, or no sugar Red Bull, because there's like 15 calories or something in there. We'll call it zero. But yeah, today's going to be a lot of single arm cable movements and heavy pressing dumbbells. I think I have one barbell Smith machine movement too, and then arms. So all of that. So I am excited. I'm definitely going to, for the past couple of weeks, I've been progressive overloading on my single arm cable movements a little bit too quickly. And now I'm starting to feel it because, those machines, they go up in like increments of 5. You can't really, go 2 or 3 pounds heavier. And it's definitely I've been feeling a little bit more pressure than I want to. It's been really hard to kind of, so I did talk to my coach about that, and I'm going to scale back the weight a little bit so that, it doesn't feel, because I can get it done, but it just doesn't feel natural. Like I'm not quite strong enough to get that done yet without having to, feel like I'm trying to break the machine or something. And that's okay. Definitely a learning process. Whenever you progressive overload, you just kind of want to just lift heavier every week, especially on the bulk. You're just kind of like, I gotta put this weight up this week or I have no progress. And that's not true. That is not true at all. So I've definitely, my inner ego lifter is calming down a little bit. So I'll scale the weight back, get some cleaner reps in, and all those cable movements are usually 12 to 15 reps. So just make sure I can get more than 15 reps on each set, and then I'll move the weight up after I'm super comfortable with the weight. because I was waiting. I would get to like 14 reps, and I'm like, yeah, that should be good. I'm gonna move up, and that's not. So be patient with yourself in the gym. It is. It's not a race. It's like a marathon. You know, you just take it easy and get through it. You don't have to. You don't have to haul ass the whole entire time. And it feels good because I did get a decent amount of sleep. I typically go to bed really late. Like, you know, I stay up watching Netflix or whatever other streaming service that has a good show on it most of the time. And it's hard to stop that. My wife also doesn't want me to ever go to bed. I'm like, I gotta go to bed. You know, we watch our favorite shows, and we're up chopping it up, which is nice. Sometimes my 2-year-old daughter is still up at 11:30, wreaking havoc, and there's that. She gets the cute pass, insanely cute. But yeah, I definitely feel rested. Even though I think I got like 6 hours of sleep, I got to bed probably a little bit after 12 o'clock, and it wasn't super hard for me to get up this morning. It also helps when you have to get up for work. If I didn't have work, sometimes it's like whatever. I'm just gonna keep sleeping. But I got up, and I'm here now. And I am ready to have a super, super good lift. And whenever I go at this time, all the people that I know are there. For the most part, there's still a couple of people that I know in the gym. Either they're leaving because they used to be there with me at like 6:30, and they're usually leaving by now, or soon, like in 20 to 30 minutes. But it's nice to see familiar faces in the gym because, like, I don't know. It's harder because you stand around and you talk to a lot more people. You're more social, so things take longer. But when you go later in the day and there's a bunch of people that you don't know, people are being weird on the machines, taking forever. It's crowded, there's groups, and it's just a weird vibe. It's just a weird vibe overall. Whenever you go to the gym at a certain time for so long, and then you stop doing that. But it's nice to see some familiar faces, so that'll be good. And I'm excited. But that's all the car talk I got for today. I will see you guys in the gym. All right, I got my warm-up sets in. You would think that the lateral raises were a good warm-up already, but I like to warm up the movement. Whatever movement I'm doing, at least get a couple reps in, even if it's super light. So with the 30-pound dumbbells, I was about to try to give you an example while holding this, but that's not a good idea. But so let's get it. I'm trying to do 9 reps. That's what I'm talking about. 10 reps. Hell yeah. That's always good when you exceed your own expectations. So next week, I will definitely be going up to 95 pounds. I feel like it's a lot easier to go up on these dumbbell movements than it is on the cable. Of course, you're using one arm, so it's a whole different science. I'm not by any means an expert in science-based lifting. I just learn from people, try to have good form, and do my best to not hurt myself. I'm always a student to the game, but let's get now a back off set, and then move on. Ow. Slammed that a little too hard. About to get a damn knee injury, and I'm here working out shoulders. Anyway, I forgot what I have next. If I'm not mistaken, it's a Smith machine. Smith machine. Smith machine barbell press. One really heavy set of that. Really heavy for me. So let's go. So all the Smith machines are taken. So I'm waiting because that's what I have to do next. I don't really have any substitutes. So usually I will just grab some kind of weight and do something to keep myself warm on that movement. If I was working out like, just coming and doing whatever I felt like doing on the day, obviously I would just switch workouts and go do something else. But I am on a program, so I want to follow the program. So I just like to keep myself warm during that time. No big deal. Everybody's working real hard. Got a guy behind me who actually gave me a really good idea, because I've been doing my standing calf raises just flat on the ground. And he's standing on that bench, and that's a super good idea. So you can get that stretch in the calf. So I appreciate that. I'm definitely going to do that the next time. Because you get the same kind of feel that you do when you're on the seated calves, because they have that little step on the bottom. But that's awesome. And he just left. So let's get it. All right, as usual, warm-up sets are done. And now it's time for just one set of this movement. And I've been stuck on 8 for like 2 weeks. And we're in the rep range here of 8 to 10. So once I can get more than 10 reps, that's when I'll move on. And I don't know, I'm feeling real good about today. I am. I've been feeling much stronger. So let's go. Still 8 reps. Damn. That shit still felt good though. I thought I had it too. That last rep caught me way off guard. You know, I'm still happy because I already went up in weight on the dumbbell presses. So, you know, excuse me, I went up in reps on the dumbbell presses. So I'm definitely making progress. And 8 reps is a good range to be, lifting heavy and struggling on the last rep. So I'm happy. I just got to eat more, get in here and do it again. We're pushing for 9 reps next week, the ultimate goal. And next up, we got some rear delts. All right, next up we got single arm cable rear delt raise. So basically, and I had to actually put the weight, scale the weight back on this movement too. So I back down to 15 pounds per arm, and we're gonna run through 3 sets of this. I might take you guys through 1 or 2 of them, and then we gotta go and do a pump check. All right, now time for a pump check. I have arms to do right after this, but I don't want to lose the pump on my shoulder before I get a good video of it. But all right, let's do it. So This could wait. This is exactly what I like to see. Shoulders rounding out. And yes, I was talking just a second ago without the mic. Like an idiot. But I'm really happy with the pump today. All right. And now it's time to move on to some bicep and tricep. Then we can do some cardio and get out of here. And I missed cardio yesterday, so definitely not missing that today. Time to get some bicep curls in. Typically, I do 3 sets and 2 warm-up sets. So I definitely warmed up today. And if you saw my video earlier this week, you know that I had a little tweak right here. We're going to see how this is feeling today. I want to say that either way I'm getting through biceps, but I also want to say I'm going to be responsible. So let's get it. Not bad at all. A little bit, but I changed up my form just a bit. But that felt good. So we're gonna run through 2 more sets of those and then switch workouts. All right, have some good old preacher curls on this machine. I try to get it the most comfortable as I can, but it never feels comfortable enough. Kind of an awkward machine. Let's jump right into it. I don't have much to say about this. If you noticed, I'm not getting as much of a good stretch on this arm as I am on this arm, and that's because I can definitely feel the pain. It sucks to have to be going through that kind of pain while doing biceps. It kind of like jacks my whole arm workout up, but it's not as bad. And I think it's something that some VPC 157 can handle. But it wasn't bad enough for me to not get through this workout. And I only got one more set anyway. So I'm gonna finish up this set, and then we're gonna go over the triceps. We're gonna get it into some triceps. After triceps, I'm gonna do some abs. I like to do weighted abs, so I'll probably stay at the same machine and do them deals, and probably something else, maybe some leg raises, and then I'll do some cardio and I'm done for the day. But we're going relatively heavy today, almost a full stack on tricep pushdowns with the rope. So let's get it. We're going for 2 sets of 12, and then we're gonna do some single arm, and we're done. Hell yeah, that was good. We're getting ready to close up with arms. I'm gonna finish up this last set. We're gonna do a quick arm pump check, and then I'm good for today. As usual, thanks for watching.